and welcome to another Feel Great in 28 and Fit for Mum workout. Today I'm going to take you through a foam rolling workout. So we're going to use a foam roller for one exercise, which we'll do for about 30 seconds. And then we're going to complement that foam rolling exercise with a stretch afterwards, okay? So we'll roll out that, do the myofascial release, which is the fascia over the muscle, try and roll it, release it, loosen it up, and then hopefully we should be able to ease into our stretches a little bit easier. So go and grab your roller and we'll get going. Okay, so let's start by sitting on the roller. We're going to roll through our glutes. What we want to do is we're going to put our hands behind the roller, keep one foot flat on the floor, and then put the other foot on the opposite knee. And then I want you to rock slightly over to the side of the body where you've got the foot up on your knee. So you can see here, if I face you, I put my left foot up onto my knee. So if you mirror me, and then I'm going to lean over to my left and I'm going to roll forwards and backwards over my hip. So if I turn this way, you keep going, and I'm going to lean towards you, and then I'm going to roll nice and gently forwards and backwards. And what you want to do is see if you can find the sticky bits. And if you find a bit that's a bit tighter than other bits, then roll more on that bit. So you're kind of rolling your body around at the same time as rolling forward and backwards on the roller. Let's take that foot down and go the other side. So rock your body weight over to your right. Right foot is on the left knee. And now we're rolling that roller back and forth over our hips. Oops, that's it. Lovely. Keep it going, really dig in, push your body weight right down into that roller, gently forward and back. Let's give it a nice release. And then now you're going to come up to standing, pop your roller next to you with your fingertips on it and take your left foot over your thigh and then sit down and do a figure four stretch. So one thing I want you to make sure that you do here is that you're not tucking your tailbone under, but you're pushing it out and back. So you're trying to really lengthen through the bottom of your pelvis and then round into that hip. The knees out to the side. We want the shin to be parallel to the floor, and we're pushing our weight down and back. Let's go to the other side. So pop your right foot up, use your roller as balance. And then if I turn to the side, you stay where you are. You're going to push those hips right the way back and out. Push your chest forward, really lengthen. You should really feel that. If this is tight, it's hard to push your hips back. It's hard not to do this. When they're tight, they pull you this way. You've got to go against it and really make them go the other way. Lovely. Let's come down onto our IT band. So, roller on the ground, you on your side, hand out to the side. So I've got my left arm out, and then I've got my left leg straight. My right leg is bent, and I'm going to make my way across to my left. So I'm rolling back and forth, but gradually getting further over to the side. So the roller comes down towards my knee, but I'm not going over the kneecap, or the knee joint, I should say, the side of the knee. And then I want to come back all the way up, keep rolling back towards the hip. Good stuff. And now we're going to do the other side. So take yourself over, right leg is straight, and then we're going all the way across and down. That's it. Roll yourself down towards your knee. Lovely. And then we're going to come all the way back. Nice roll, really push down into it. Nice long rolls all the way up towards the hip again. And now we're going to stand up. And what I want you to do now is I want you to take your left foot behind your right, feet, toes line up together, and then we're going to take our left arm up and over. We're pushing our left hip towards the left and really trying to push that hip back. If I show you from the side, I'm really pushing my hip towards you now, and I'm keeping my left leg really straight. Let's go to the other side. So right leg behind left, reaching that right arm over, pushing that right hip out to the side, and I'm keeping my right leg straight. I'm bending my right knee, so I'm pushing my weight back, balancing, counterbalancing with that knee coming forward, I'm really pushing and stretching out into my hip. Lovely, and coming back up. Let's go into our quads now, the front of our thighs. So we're going to come forwards, face the ground, and we're just going to gently roll ourselves forwards on our thighs, and then back again. Up and forwards, and back. And on this one, you might want to sort of roll yourself side to side a little bit. So you're kind of going left and right. So you go down the outside edge of the quads on each side, as well as coming down the front. Remember not to go over the knee. Get the Shelby unit. You can go a little bit lower. I'm not coming down far enough towards my knees, because I run out of space. That's it, lovely. And then if you come up, again, you can use your foam roller for balance. Grab your left foot and do a normal quad stretch, remembering that when we grab our shoelaces, we push the tailbone through and under, we pull the belly button in, we're pushing the knee to the floor, pulling those shoelaces up towards our butt. Let's do the other side. Nice big stretch. Lovely. Keep pushing the hips forward, squeeze your butt, knees together. Stretch down the front of the thigh. That's it. Hold your balance, belly line. Lovely. Nearly there. 5 more seconds. And we'll release. Okay, moving on. We're going to do our inner thigh. So, got the roller facing this way this time. And you're going to put your inner thigh, if I do it facing you first, the inner thigh here, and we're just going to roll out and back. Okay? So it's coming in towards the groin and then out towards the knee. And we're just doing a nice roll in and out. I'm on my elbow on the front here, one hand, one elbow. That's it. And then if you just change sides, we'll do the other side. Perfect. So one hand, one elbow, and just roll in and out on that inner thigh. That's it, you've got it. Well done, nice. Right up into the groin if you can, as far as you can feel the tightness, down towards the knee. And then release. And we're going to come up, and we're going to do a standing side lunge. I'm just going to get my timer. That's it. So if you come up, feet nice and wide, we're going to come all the way down to one side, fingertips on the floor, bottom back behind us, and we're just going to hold here and stretch that inner thigh. Toes are up, back is straight, hips back behind you. And then if you walk your hands across the middle and go the other side, push the hips back, stretch through that inner thigh, hold it there. Lovely, keep holding. And relax, well done. Let's move on to our calves. So we're going to pop our left foot on the roller. Right foot can either stay behind the roller, which is less difficult, or you can pop it so that it's kind of up, balancing on the other foot, then it's more difficult, more pressure on the calf. And what I like to do is, instead of just rolling straight down and up here, turn your foot to the side, so turn it out, and then turn it in, and keep going left and right, and sort of feel all those knots and tight sticky bits, and just massage them out. Let's swap to the other leg. Same thing, side to side, forward and back. Good. Keep it going. Lovely. And then of course we can come up and we can do our standing calf stretch. So stand up and step back, and then a nice big stretch into those calves, holding it there. We'll switch to the other side in a second. Let's do the other side. Really push your back heel down into the floor. Wonderful stuff. Right, we've got 3 to go. So we're going to go into the upper body now, and we are going to work into our lats. So you want to lie on your side, put the roller so it's almost under your armpit, and then you're going to use your body weight to roll yourself forward and back, a bit like you did on your iliotibial band, down the side of your torso. round the back slightly so you can lean backwards, roll right into those lats and shoulders. That's it, under that armpit, and then back down your side, down your rib cage a little bit, and then back. Good, let's do the other side. Exactly the same thing, come on your side, start with it under your armpit, and then work your way up, and then back to the armpit, and then forward, and back. Lovely, well done. Good. So it's a bit awkward with your legs on this one, but if you can sort of get into a position where one foot's behind the other, and then you're just pressing into this foot, and the other one's sort of just helping guide you as you roll forward and backwards. Keep your arm up out of the way. That's it, lovely. Now if you come up to standing, we're just going to stretch into our sides. So literally reach over, feet are apart, lean as far as you can, arms right up and over, stretch into your side. And then if you big deep breath in, and then exhale over to the other side. Really stretch and reach. Stretch into the size of that torso. Probably quite tight from just general tension in life, sitting at desks and things, you don't realise how tight you get. So last two, really lovely. So we're going to come into our back a little bit. So more of a rib cage. So feet are flat on the floor, and we just want to roll to sort of mid to low, but not right into the lower back, up towards the shoulder blades, down to middle back, and then up towards the shoulder blades, middle back. So it's kind of rib cagey as you go, and just really gently breathe and release into that rib cage. Again, you can tip a little bit if you want, side to side, but just breathe into it. That's it. Oh, I've managed to go right the way back to the shelf and right my head. Good, right. Lovely. And now we'll stand up again, or you can sit, and I want you to link your fingers, chin on your chest, open up your shoulder blades, scoop those tummy muscles, and then just push your spine and really stretch open the shoulder blades, stretch open the rib cage. That's it. Keep your legs nice and straight, open up the shoulders, and relax. Okay, final one. I want you to put your foam roller this way around, and then your spine along the foam roller. So mine's a little short for this, so I can just get my head on, I can just get my tailbone on. Hopefully you've got a slightly longer one so that you can have it a bit more relaxed. And then you want to take your arms out to the side. Now because we're elevated, it allows the chest to really open up, and gravity's pulling our arms down, and we can just let those chest muscles open up. So big deep breath in, and exhale, and just let your body fall into that roller, and your arms fall into the floor, and everything to be heavy and relax. And then from here we're going to combine the stretch while we're still on the roller. I want you to just sweep those arms up overhead, touch your hands together, and then bring the hands down to your side as far as you can. Bend the elbows a little bit, coming into the waist, and then all the way back up. Inhale, reach those hands up overhead. Exhale, bring the hands down by your side. Elbows in towards the waist. Stretch open that chest. And again, one more time. Big deep breath in. And exhale out. Bring those arms down. Oh, lovely. And you can hold it here for a couple of minutes if you want to. And then when you're ready, open your eyes. And then very carefully get yourself off your roller. And that is your lovely foam rolling and stretch session all done. Well done.